Okay, well, the Canberra is being towed in onto the centre line of the runway. The crew will then have a quick check of the wheels and brakes, start it up. Once the engines are running, they'll check the hydraulics again to make sure there's no hydraulic leaks, particularly in association with the wheels and the brakes. And all being well, the aircraft will then taxi, and eventually the run will accumulate with a high-speed run. 2 Avon engines, about 7,000 pounds of thrust each. Nice and noisy, but not the noisiest aircraft here, but makes a good old crackle. This is to put it directly into wind. It's easier to start. It's just better for the engines really to have it into wind. Canberra will start with a tailwind. But it's trying to be a bit of a hot start sometimes. You have to be quite careful with it. Got fully manual control, so if there was a strong wind blowing and you were taxiing downwind, you needed all your strength to hold the rudders neutral or to turn the rudders, and you had to sort of wrap yourself around the control columns and try to thrash around with the wind blowing against the control surfaces. It was a very physical aircraft to fly. You needed to muscle it around quite a lot, on the ground particularly, in a wind. In the air, no problem at all. It was all in the ground handling. It has no nose wheel steering. It is steered using principally brakes and then a little bit of asymmetric power and a full rudder authority wherever you can get the rudder on. If the wind was really strong and you had to taxi... Shut the door on the Canberra now. It's really starting to build up, and this heat is caused purely by the sun coming through the canopy under the greenhouse effect. The cooling air conditioning system in Canberra always very primitive, never really up to what it is needed to do, and the crews either fried or froze. But nobody seems to complain at the time. I certainly couldn't remember complaining about it. It's just the feature of the aircraft. You just have to live with it. Sure, it's not what your stage on your stage. So, going through a nice swift aircraft and start to move forward, and eventually the high-speed run. So, in this demo, I give you the selection Canberra. Canberra first flew in 1949, so she celebrated her 70th birthday as a design this year. There was a commemorative event up at Doncaster at the museum there, very worthwhile. A lot of interesting Canberra relics, photographs and memorabilia. On the tail of the Canberra there are a couple of badges apart from the RAF fin flash. There is the badge of the Radar Search Squadron, RE Bedford, and the blue badge is the badge especially commissioned for the 70th anniversary. Lots of noise from the Avon, real experience, not just the sight of the siren, but you can feel your whole chest cavity resonating with the power of these wonderful rotor-rotated engines. Team have got a stand among the trade stalls where there is Canberra memorabilia, bits and pieces of Canberras, badges, mugs, t-shirts, all the good things you'd associate with the support of this aircraft. As I said before, it's all volunteers, a lot of skilled people giving out a lot of time to make sure that she stays on top line. Dennis giving the thumbs up from the ground crew, all is well with the brakes, so enjoy the Canberra, folks.